family and friends, and welcome back to another episode of I Am Me with A&P. I'm super excited. I've got the sis here and that we're able to hear her journey, but this is another entrepreneur within our collective, CXO, but let's get into it.
Kia ora whānau, my name is Keanay Ramika Brennenbrook. Heuria hau no ngāpui me te ati haunu a paparangi. I am a mama of 3. I've been in the space for probably about a year. I was going to say 3 years. I own 2 businesses. I run like a traditional cart business and also do this online business.
Let's speak about, so you say that you've got 2 businesses at the moment.
Yes.
All right. Let's speak about your first business, the one that you went into first, which would be your cart one. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk a bit about it.
Okay. So that one, it actually started off like we brought a shop. We like rented out a shop and like put it in. So it's like Good Vibes Nutrition Studios. It's all about like healthy drinks, protein smoothies, iced coffees, loaded teas. That one was really hard because I thought I was gonna get back my time and like just be able to be my own boss kind of thing, but it was kind of like
it was more work.
It was more work. It was harder. I had to always be there. I was the only one working there.
Oh, wow.
If the kids were sick, they were there with me. If I was sick, I was there. So it's kind of like it didn't give me back any of what I was looking for. And I just started to kind of resent being in the shop all the time and always having that responsibility. And when we opened the business, there was 4 of us that started it.
Okay.
And I kind of just felt like I was the only one there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that business, that business is that business.
So like there was 4 of you guys, so 4 investors or like just 4 people, like you had 3 others that were working for you?
Oh, like it was like me, my mom, my dad, and my partner had all like gone into it with the idea that this would be our business.
And then it was just you.
It was just me. I don't know what happened.
And whereabouts was it based?
Out in Pukekohe.
Was it successful though?
Like a bit. We generated like a good amount of like regular customers. And we did our fair share of like events and things like that. It was really like the drinks are yum.
Yeah, they sound yum.
They're really nice, and like the lessons I learned there were great. Like doing my taxes, learning like all the things of business, networking, and all these things. It was really cool. But I just felt alone, and I felt like really burnt out.
And how long did you hold that business for? Because you've
Probably
still got
like-
it today, but is it
Yeah.
is it more like you don't have an actual brick and mortars anymore, like an
Yeah.
actual store? You get to just go to any other places and have your cart there.
Yeah, so we invested into a cart because the lease is every 2 years for like the rental place. So I was like, to be honest, guys, because like towards the end, because I felt myself like fully like just kind of like detaching from the business, so there wasn't as much like customers coming through the door. My motivation was getting a bit low. Like the time I wanted to invest into the business was like really low. I would close like 2 days out of the week, as opposed to when I opened it was like 1 day.
Because you were super eager.
Yeah. But yeah, just everything started to kind of like dwindle down, and I was just like, I think we maybe need to like just put a pause on it, not renew the lease for another 2 years, and invest into a car. And since then we've like had like a few like events that
Me that this is the reason why you jumped into Enagic.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
tell us your journey about Enagic.
I think I found Enagic probably like a year and a half into the business, and I started following Shannara, and my partner and I were both kind of like, because he's working full time, so he couldn't really invest into like the business, and I knew that he would come in on weekends and things like that, but him and I were just like over it. Over the business.
And I'm thinking you guys are missing each other as well, because you're like, one will be looking after the kids, one's at the store.
Yeah, so it was either we're both at the store and like my parents are looking after our kids, or we were both kind of like just ships in the night kind of vibe, and you're just like everyone's out at a different time. So we were over it, and we saw Shannara. He was like, babe, I really think you should like give it a go. I think you could do it. I was like,
you know what's really cool about this is that it's hubby saying it, where a lot of women that come into it, their husbands are very skeptic.
Yeah.
So this is cool. Wow, I love that.
I don't think this is a thing.
You're like,
I was
you're like,
like,
Han, I think something's not right.
I was like, it's like, no, watch the video, watch the video. And I was like, oh, okay. I gave it a watch, and I was like, oh, actually, this seems like a vibe. And then I was watching Shannara for like 6 months. So it took us about 6 months to get the money together, and we chose to invest on the trifecta because we wanted Shannara's mentorship. Honestly, best decision. Third day into the business, she picked me up. And I
Yeah,
was
that's
like,
awesome.
oh my god, I just invested and now I'm meeting you. I was like, what the heck is going on? And she's like, do you know how to do 0.5? She's like telling me all this stuff, and I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing.
I love that you got to meet your mentor straight away.
Yeah, she
That's
was
really
just
cool.
like, gave me like all the information, like resources, like plugged me straight into like resources and things like that. Probably within like, did the investment like 10 o'clock one night. The next day she's like sending me all these things to like research and do, and I'm like, okay, okay. On the welcome, like everyone was just like popping off and sharing love, and it was just kind of like, oh my god, guys. um, and then yeah, third day in, she like brings me, goes to like a live in person masterclass. We watch it, and it's like a few of the people that we see nowadays, like Frankie, Lance, and I think Chelsea was there. There was just a whole bunch of people that I've now know
Yeah, yeah.
that I've met at the beginning, and it was kind of like, whoa, this is such a cool community. Like, I felt so welcome from
From day one.
literally day one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. And so, like,
Yes.
how have you found it so far in terms of like making your own content? How do you feel your time is? Like, are you able to invest into your kids more now? Like, how are you finding the whole journey?
Um, to be honest, I'm finding it great. Like when I first started, and I was sharing with Shania like some of the things that we were facing with our traditional business, because I'm very open about it. I don't mind, saying that I failed. Well, not failed at it. I succeeded because I did it.
Correct.
I tried. I gave it a go, but in hindsight, it wasn't giving me what I wanted. And
It took away the purpose.
yeah, so I loved like sharing with Shannara because she also gave me a different perspective. She's like, maybe sis, you need to maybe take that day off and use it towards like doing stuff for this business, because over time it will give you
Time of
that
freedom,
time freedom that
financial
you're looking,
stability.
yeah,
Yeah.
that you're looking for, whether it's getting in a person. And what we did was we did get in a person for a bit, and like I was able to go to events with Shannara, do more like cafe
Networking.
days, yeah, go out and meet the team and like do all the things while the shop was still running and generating that
Income.
yeah, that income. So I was like really blessed in that sense, because before that I never thought that I could do that, or like um have that mindset of like getting someone into improving something else. It was just kind of like, I've got to do it all the time by myself. Like,
Well, I guess that's a mindset, right?
yeah, I think it was because like when I was younger, I came from that mindset of hustle, hustle, hustle. Like, you've got to work. If you're sick, you got to be really sick to go to like
And you
stay
know
off
what?
work.
In all honesty, I think those are great ethics because I'm the same. Right. And I think it's important because, like, even with your own business, I think people think when you invest into the online space that money just comes,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah,
it's more of a self investment
yeah, yeah.
because you really have to put in the work to find that resilience, that consistency, and the momentum to just
Mm,
keep showing up.
yeah.
Right. And so I've been watching your content and you're hilarious. You and Rochelle crack me
Oh
up. Like some of
God.
the stuff that you guys post cracks me up. Like your TikTok reels, so funny. And I'm loving the whole like you just went to Rara recently.
Yes, yes.
And like how was it like running your business from the Cook Islands?
Honestly, it was a vibe. I I was like, before going to Rara, I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling a bit low about my content, super stuck in my head. And then when I went to Rara, I was just like, oh my god, this gets to be so easy. Like, I was just answering DMs over there while the kids were like playing in the pool. And then I was just like sipping on a margarita, like, what? This is business? Like, what? And then I was just like, okay, this business gets to be so simple. Like, if you really commit to it. Um, I think for the longest time I was scared to show up like as myself, Rochelle and I do some pretty dumb stuff, and
But I think people like some people actually love it
well, that's the thing. I was
because it's
like,
real.
I'm
Like, who's gonna show up like a robot? Like,
yeah.
who's gonna show up and want to like trust you if you're
I want
like
to
not
be
showing
those
up?
like type A girlies that are really like aesthetic.
I love that type A. She said, she said type
I'm
A.
not type A. I am not that girl. Like I try to be. Okay, just gonna
Yeah,
level up
but
a
like,
little.
I think it's a mindset, sis.
Yeah,
Like, everyone thinks that aesthetic comes from the look, but
yeah,
it's actually once your mind is like feeling like that type A, like you be flying like that type A, like you be showing up like that type A. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's kind of like if we want to be in a certain space, like if we're wearing raggedy clothes, if we're waking up super late, if we're got a really messy house,
yeah,
if like things are unorganized, it's gonna portray your like self being.
yeah.
But if you want to be that girl, you've just got to pretty much just show up like authentically you, but at the same time, like start to dress who you want to be,
Yeah,
start to bring that attitude of who you want to be. And there
definitely.
is no space for negativity.
Mm-mm.
And I think that's another thing is those voices in your head. Would you say
Yes.
that is like, girl, what are you trying to do?
Oh, they're strong some
Yeah,
days, and
yeah.
it's just like,
Well, tell us, how do you get rid of them? Like, how do you, because like, girl, you be looking good today.
oh yeah. Nah, honestly, I don't know. Some days it's harder than others because I have struggled with depression in the past, and especially before coming into this space, I was like really low because the business wasn't doing so well. I felt like life was just like laughing.
Life was, yeah, and it was heavy.
Yeah, it was heavy. It was like really heavy. So I was kind of like in the space of like, "Ugh, what? When is it ever gonna change?" And it was kind of just like, overwhelmingly just thought about it all the time. And I think since being in the space, I've learned that your perspective is
Oh,
everything.
100%.
And
And who you surround yourself with.
yeah, I didn't realize that how much if you surround yourself with like,
Greatness.
yeah,
Like
or
people
like,
that are in good spaces, the
yeah.
energy is wild.
Honestly, every time I like hang out with like Shannara or anyone from the business,
Yeah, yeah.
as you always walk away like,
Yo.
that was the vibe of the day. Like, why could I can't even be fucking sad. Like, that was such a good day. Like,
It's the energy,
yeah.
sis.
And then when I hang out with myself, I'm like, what a dumb day. What a dumb. I couldn't even get any more videos. Like, what am I gonna show anyone today? But I'm learning that like little things in my life aren't that boring, or like whatever I want to share is powerful
100%.
in its
Your
own
story.
way. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I think I just really like just try and remind myself that like posting content to create a legacy income, because this isn't the life that I want to live. This like just I want to be able to travel with my babies. I want to be able to experience new things like, I don't know, touching or seeing a turtle in the islands, or I don't know, drinking somewhere in Paris or something.
Yeah.
I want to experience new
Out of the
things with them.
ordinary.
Yeah, something that not everyone says that they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's because also when I was a kid, I got to do a lot of that with my parents. I'm an only child. So,
How did you find that?
to be honest,
You don't know any different, eh?
I don't know any different. And having 3 kids, I'm like, I don't think I would want siblings.
It's pretty full on, eh?
Honestly, I'm just like,
Because how old are your babies?
I got a 10, a 5, and a 3-year-old.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's not too bad. That's not too bad.
The gap between 10 and 5 was good, you know?
Because there's a bit of breathing space.
Yeah,
The
she's really
5-year-old goes to
independent.
school,
Yeah.
and you've got baby at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what about when you had your 3-year-old? It was
Oh
hectic.
my god. Don't do it, guys. No, I joke, but don't. um yeah, that age is diabolical. Like when they were when baby was a baby, and you know, we had like a toddler, that was fine. Now we have like a toddler and a 5-year-old, and it's like World War III every day.
Two different mentalities, I guess. Because
Yeah,
the
and one's a
5-year-old thinks they're
boy,
older.
one's a girl, and I'm like,
Which one's the girl? The 3-year-old or the 5-year-old?
5-year-old.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
she's like already in
She's
boss mode.
sass.
Yeah,
She's
like she's boss
sassy.
mode.
Yeah.
So when the 3-year-old's trying to come for her, she's like, oh, you got to learn, boy.
Honestly. And then I think she just got middle child syndrome.
Because like now, so hubby's gone to Rotorua,
Yeah, yeah.
and is he there for work?
Oh, so he started Te Puia, which is like NZ Maki, New Zealand Māori Institute of Māori Arts.
Wow,
Yeah, so he just started
that's
studying
amazing.
that, and it's going to be 2 years. But we are moving down at the end of this year.
How are you feeling about that? You've still got freaking like 5 months sis without
I
hubby.
know, I know.
I already saw. I already saw a piece of her
Don't remind
content where she was pretty much.
don't remind
It
me.
was like so sad, and then she was sick with two Vicks things up her nostril,
Oh,
super depressed.
So we were actually down there then when I was sick. So I had gone down there and then I was like, God sick. I was like, this is dumb.
Yeah,
I'm down here. I'm sick. I was like,
But at least you're better now.
Yeah. There was honestly, I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm either gonna be doing heaps of runs to Rotorua or I'll be doing a lot of business stuff.
So what? So hubby's studying full time now.
Yep. So it's like a full time
Wow.
Monday to Friday kind of thing. He's learning bone and stone carving, so like making tonga and things like that.
Oh my gosh, like things like this?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's a vibe.
That is honestly.
Do you guys both speak Māori?
Yes, we do.
Fluent?
Yeah, we're fluent.
Wow. People would love to know about that.
Oh well, yes, I don't know.
That's really cool.
Oh, we both went to the same kura.
Oh, I love that.
We went to Ngatap and then I went off to boarding school. But yeah, we can both speak Te Reo Māori.
That's awesome.
Have we done that?
I respect that. How about the kids? You guys teaching the kids?
We are now. We've been a bit lazy, to be honest. Not gonna lie. Been a little bit lazy.
I think it's because English is like the spoken word 24/7, so you just doesn't think. But then it's like if you don't teach them, you lose your culture.
Yeah. Yeah, and we're starting to see that. And
Yeah.
honestly, there's just been a shift in us lately that we really just wanted to get back to our culture.
Awesome.
He's over like, you go to work, talk about like dumbass stuff.
Work is work.
Yeah, work is work, and
It pays you your paycheck.
Yeah, and
then
it's
you go
like you
home.
keep it a life stories, bro, kind of vibe. So he like wanted to immerse himself in Te Ao Māori. I've wanted to immerse us into Te Ao Māori, like move to places like where is it? Like Rotorua is one of them, but Otaki, they're like Māori towns.
So you guys
and
want
you
to move
can-
into that space so that you're around the culture,
Yeah,
you're
like-
immersed in it.
like just really be immersed in our culture. Because
I love
up
that.
here, we've been so tied to like when I
Everything-
was
yeah.
working and he was working, there was no chance for us to put our babies into like kohanga reo and stuff. The hours just we
Didn't
couldn't
work,
do
eh?
it unless
And it's expensive.
kohanga reo is actually pretty cheap.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, kohanga reo, but ECE's not. ECE is
Yeah, that's
not
super. I
what-
think it's like 500 or something for like 2 kids or something. I've heard stories.
No, honest. I think it was like $4.75 to send my babies for 1 week. 2 kids for 1 week.
475.
Yeah, it's
That
crazy.
is crazy.
And when I was working as an ECE teacher, you'll get 50% off. So there is an incentive to being a teacher, but it's still a hefty
Agreed.
bit of change.
Because it's still coming out of your wages.
Yeah.
So there's still money gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, oh wow. So now you guys are just relying on your online business and your cart business at the moment to support the family?
Yeah, and they also get like a scholarship down there, so he's sorted.
Awesome.
Yeah, so it's a
Awesome.
fully paid for scholarship and they get like an allowance every week, so he's good.
That's good.
We just have to worry about us.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been good. We're good.
Do you feel like if you guys hadn't gone into businesses that you guys would have taken that leap of hubby going into the studying?
To be honest, like we've done that quite a bit. Like he went off and studied welding a couple of years ago. And I was just working. So we do this.
I love that.
Um
Not many people have that.
yeah, it was hard there.
Yeah, of
It was hard.
course.
But obviously every time I got pregnant it was hard too. So either way.
Wait, what's your hard? Is the question, right?
Oh yeah, that is true. What is your
What is your
heart
heart?
like?
And to me, it sounds like you guys have been like just flying. And
Um, we just roll with it.
I like that.
I don't know what it is about us. We're just like
Got each other's
whatever.
back.
Yeah, whatever we do, we got each other's back no matter what. We'll get through it as long as we can put a kai on the table, pay for the bills. Like we're
Amen.
good. Yeah,
Amen. That's a vibe.
yeah.
And what about mum and dad? About you guys moving? Are they okay? Because you're
I feel like they're coming.
no way.
I really don't know though, because they were definitely keen when we first said like, oh, we're gonna head down to Rotorua. Mum's like, I can't live without my grandkids. So I'm like, yeah, okay. Now she's living with them. She's like, I think I could live without them. She's like, oh, maybe we don't need to come. So I'm not too sure.
Because
How
are
they're
you guys
feeling.
currently living with your parents at the moment?
Yep. So I live with my mum and dad
That's
and
so
the kids.
convenient, eh?
Yeah. So good. So good. Because
It
I'm like, Mum,
is.
are you home? Are you home
Because you got
tomorrow?
in-house
Yeah. Are
babysitters.
you home tomorrow? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. She's like, I am home, but what are you doing? I'm like, I won't be back. I'll be back later. I've just got an event. She's like, oh, this
So,
event.
talking about events,
Yes.
you going this Saturday?
Yes, I am.
So
Are
am
you
I.
in the room?
Yes! Is Rochelle going?
Yes, she is.
All right,
Of course, we
amazing.
always
I
want to
know. And have we seen any orange Lamborghinis?
Honestly, every time we're together. So, what is it? I'm like, I don't know. We always
Guys,
see
if you
one.
want to know the orange Lamborghini story, you need to go into Rochelle's story to understand this story. I love that.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Every single
And
time.
Rochelle's like, it's because I'm on the right path. And I'm like, amen, sis. Amen.
The funniest thing was like one time I nearly killed her. And then she's driving us back because I was scared that I was gonna kill us again.
What
Needless
happened?
to say, my driving's not the greatest. So we had left Sing from like Deja and Shannara, and my toe was hurting because I stole my mum's shoes. My toe was hurting, and I'm focusing on my toe, and I just kept driving, and I didn't even see that it had gone from orange to red. And
Did you go
then
through the
these
red
cars
light?
are like coming, and I'm looking, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And the cars were like nearly hitting us, and I drove over there, and I was like, "Oh my god, I so nearly just killed you." So I'm gonna pull over. And she was like, "Yeah, I saw the bloody black car beside me," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm
So did
so
Rochelle
sorry."
end up driving? Because your toe
Yeah.
was sore?
Yes, I did. And I was like, I think I got a blister on my toe. And she was like, was that what you
Beauty
were
is
worried
pain.
about?
Beauty is pain. I'm guessing you were trying to match your outfit or something.
I was.
Since you've come into the space, do you feel like it's changed you in any way? Like coming into the Enagic space?
Um, I do feel like it has a little bit. Um, not like changed me as in like I'm a whole new person. Just changed me as in I've started valuing myself a little
Good.
bit more. I've started putting, like effort into like getting clothes that actually look good on me or feeling good in
Sis, that's a
clothes.
massive change.
Yeah.
Like in terms of like your self change.
Yeah.
Self worth
Yeah.
is worthing?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. It's honestly that's been a vibe in my journey. Like
That's
I've
cool.
loved seeing that because before there was this day I went to do contact with Shannara. I am deeply embarrassed for my past self. But
What were you wearing?
I wore these ugly ass track pants. I tell you. And I was like looking so hoary. I had this like this ugly ass raggedy hoodie, like and I'm meeting like Aubrey and that for the first time, and I was like, she's like taking videos. She's like, oh my gosh, girl. I'm like, this is terrible.
So what happened?
I still use the content still. Content's content, guys.
I feel like you've grown in a person in terms of like you've got a big personality
Oh yeah,
already.
I do.
But do you feel like you've found some other spaces within you that are showing up now?
I think for a long time, like being a mum, I just chose to like really solidify that
That's
role.
normal.
I just stuck in there.
Yeah.
And I was just like, this is me. I'm a mum. Don't ask me anything else. Don't ask me to go anywhere. So I'm not gonna do it.
And then you've like now you've gone back into being Keanu.
Yeah. So like I get to like be a mum but also be myself and
Awesome.
I've been
Do you feel like hubby's noticed the change?
Maybe. No,
Yeah?
maybe. No. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't know. I don't know if he has, but I do know that I've noticed a shift in myself and just I dress nice, like
Good.
that in itself. Me dressing nice, because I tell you guys, I'm a bit hoary.
You're just comfortable
Yeah,
before, just like chuck on anything that's around the house as long as you're covered and you're
yeah.
out.
Honestly, as long as I was covered, if I had like spew or like kids yuck on me, I just like
It is what it is.
we're good. We made it through the day. We had a shower. Okay, that's all that matters.
I guess that kind of makes sense. That makes sense. Like when you're a mum, like kind of your focus is the kids. As
Yeah.
long as there's food on the table, kids are dressed looking nice, they've got lunches for school. I get it.
Yeah, I honestly, I couldn't even tell you like the last time before I started the business that I bought something for myself,
Wow.
like clothes wise. I think my first time buying a new bra was like this year that I started my business.
Wow.
So I was like pretty shocked. Like for myself, I really don't. I would rather like my kids have,
Yeah, of course, everything and you just
yeah,
whatever. I
and
think
as
that's
long as
every
I get,
parent, hey?
as long as I have enough to like walk out of the house, then
Yeah, yeah.
no, I'm good.
Well, like, what are some of the things that you've done to help you become, better for yourself? Like, is there books you're reading? Like, is there
Oh
any
yeah.
specifics that you're doing?
Definitely just like reading the books that they tell us. But also like I love networking. So ELU, I don't know if you know, but like the in business, girls in business, they're like
I have to go
she's
look it
like
up.
this entrepreneur that like started like a few businesses, like Lux Fitness, the what is those goodie box ones?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well her. I've honestly been following her for so long.
Content's so good.
Content is good, her
Value,
lifestyle, like just the way she lives and like the events she runs. I love
that's
that
cool.
kind of stuff. And I still was like attend all of those. But now I'm like attending that alongside the events here in this business. And I
Awesome.
just like love like developing and learning like stuff about
Yeah,
business.
yeah.
Um I think it's just really fun. It's
H-
just really exciting.
Have you contemplating investing into a mentor?
Yeah. But obviously while I have Shannara, she's like a
She's
little,
enough.
yeah, she's
Yeah.
like a little pill in a bottle. Like you can just go and ask her anything. She's she's heaps at the moment. But I do invest in like other events and things that are going on and books. I still like Simon Scribble, what's his name? Do you have a dream?
Yes,
What's
yes,
your
yes.
dream? Yeah, I like watching that kind of stuff. I just really like investing into like the books. Eric, I think his name is Eric Ward. Can't say his name, but he's a network marketer. Um, the stuff that I watch on like Instagram is different now. Like Daniel G.
Yeah, Daniel G's everywhere, eh? Like he's
Honestly,
a powerhouse.
he's on though, but
Non-stop, like
yeah.
literally non-stop.
Honestly, I'm just like, how
Yeah.
do you even function?
Yeah,
But
it's
that is
wild.
so amazing.
Yeah.
You're so
It's like a
successful.
ever ready battery. Like
Yeah,
if he's not on stage, he's making content. And if he's not making content, he's running.
yeah.
Like those are
And
the
he's
three
running and
things.
making content. I'm just
Yeah.
like, he
Those are
doesn't
like
even run.
those are the three things that I consistently see that guy doing.
Yeah, and but you obviously see how like wildly successful he
Oh,
is.
100%. Because you've only been in it for a year. Like you've still got so much more to learn.
Oh yeah,
And it's going to be so cool. Because I've learned heaps.
I love that. I love that you're at the part of the journey where I'm like seeking, because
Yo,
I'm currently in that space of like, what is my content? What is
try
my
everything, sis.
everyday?
Yourself, would you say that you're religious or not so much?
I am religious. Like I was raised in like a Catholic school, things like that. I was baptized, went to church every Sunday. But just recently, like I don't go to
Yep,
church.
yep.
Um, it's just personally me.
Well, it's your own journey, right, sis?
Yeah, I just wanted to like because I felt like that was a lot heavy in my childhood, and I loved it. Like no, nothing. I love going to church every day. It was the way I like connected with my mum. This was something that me and her did.
That's cute.
Um, and yeah, but now I feel like I'm just like in a journey of like wanting to connect back with Te Ao Māori, do things like with more of my Māori side of things, and that may be looking like going to whānau hui and things like that, when we like get our kids to a space for us. So that's mainly been my focus, is just our real journey within our little whānau,
Cool.
and like learning waiata, because when it comes to going to like the marae and stuff, when we're down there, a lot of the whānau's looking around like, what song do we sing?
Yeah.
And so I want to be at a point where I can just get up and be like, oh, instead of just being like,
So, question: do you sing?
I would like to say I'm not that great of a singer.
I feel like you are. So you do sing, eh?
I wouldn't say I like sing out in the public.
But you can sing.
Oh, I guess so. A little bit. A little bit.
So what would you like have to like sing for anything in particular? You're like growing up? Come on, man. I need to get this out.
Yeah, when I was growing up, yeah. Obviously, like if we went to the marae, start like the waiata for the whānau.
You've got a mean voice. Anyone that has to like start is like got really good voices, and you've got good self control of your voice. Don't even lie to me. I was in the Kapahaka group. Guys, we've just learned that Keanay can sing.
If you ask me though, I'll say no, and I will gladly walk away. My partner plays guitar.
Oh my gosh, there you go, duo. Guys, when she's back in Rotorua with hubby, she'll be posting up some songs.
It's not gonna happen, guys.
Talk to me about the product. What do you think about our product?
I actually love the Anespa, our shower one. I have. Okay, guys, it's really embarrassing.
Why?
I have a little bit of eczema, man. Yeah, I'm gonna lie. I haven't shown you before, but I do. And well, when I started using that Anespa, that little wee patch on my hand started going away.
Really?
I'm gonna lie. And then I stopped using it, and she's back again.
Okay, but yeah, the Nespa's really good. What about the Kangen water?
Oh yeah, I drink it every day.
So good, eh?
My kids drink it every day. All I hear is Kangen water
9.5. That's how you know you and Rochelle are friends. She said the exact same thing. She's like to me, she goes, yeah, that's why I left it on, because I love hearing my daughter say Kangen water 9.5. Like, what drew you to the business, the Enagic business?
So being honest, when I joined, they were like peak in like Japan. Japan was happening.
Yo.
So watching a lot of people FOMO. Do that, bruh, FOMO for real. Because I love traveling. I was like, I was literally watching their bank accounts increase. You know, on holiday when all you can watch is your bank account go
decrease. Yeah,
you're like up too. Like last day, you're like, oh, I need to get home because I ain't got no money. I gotta go to work.
Yeah, because I think Nara increased by like 20 grand when she was over in Japan. Like,
watching her run across the street, $4,000. Because finance is, whether you want to say it or not, like if you're doing just fine, it doesn't matter if you're doing just fine.
It's not enough.
It's always there.
Correct.
You're always like, every time you go out for a drink with your friends or
how much should I be spending?
Yeah, you're constantly like, okay, I got this budget. Like, but if I go over,
hard. You know what's crazy? It's cool you talk about this, because there's like times when I'm like out shopping at like the groceries and I can go crazy and I don't have to think.
Yeah.
I love that feeling. I love the feeling of putting whatever I need in my cart and not even needing to budget.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I've had those moments because I'm like, you have blessed moments. Don't you agree? Where you're like, maybe income's been really good. And you go back to, okay, I've got $100. I need a budget.
You're not at that stage of like fully like everything's
That's
great,
the truth though.
There are times where you're like, no, hey guys, how we going?
And then like, you go back to,
and you're like,
sorry guys, can't come.
No. I only got $50 today, so if you can accommodate me to come, and my $50 still gets me gas, well, I get a feed, and I still have some change for tomorrow.
That's what it is too, is learning how to understand money.
Yeah, understanding where to invest your money.
Yeah, but what's a want and what's a need.
Oh my god, my dad used to say that to me all the time. It's
true though. Like, how do you spend sensibly? And you've got good debt and bad debt.
Yeah.
And good debt is, for instance, like a mortgage. Like, that's good debt. Some people will disagree with me. And then bad debt is like afterpay.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, Dad, it's the economy. He's like, it's not the economy, Keanay. You're not working. And I was like, hey. Hey, back it up, princess. I've got 2 businesses.
But how do you find that? Like, just like making sure that your businesses are being able to financially keep you guys stable.
To be honest, I just have fun with it because if I stress too much about it, shit gets real.
Yeah,
Um, but I just try and have fun with it, go with the flow.
I
Like
love
after
that.
this, I'm going to do like a couple of grazing boards for my because I actually started Good Vibes and then I started a sip and paint business on top of that. And then I've got this online business. So there's technically like 3
That's
businesses.
really good.
So
Good
yeah.
vibes. So is that a grazing?
No, so Good Vibes is the loaded teas,
So good.
protein
Well, like
smoothies.
tell everybody what. So what are the business? Speak to us.
So okay, let's Good Vibes Nutrition Studio is my
Good vibes, okay.
brick and mortar business. That one has like the cart. It is a drink business. So loaded teas, protein smoothies, high protein iced
I need to
coffees.
try these drinks.
Honestly, they're pretty good. Um, then I have a sip and paint business because when Good Vibes wasn't doing so well, I was like, what's another way I can attract people into
Yeah.
this brick and mortar business without breaking the bank kind of vibe and attracting people in to see what we offer at Good Vibes. I thought sip and paints in the evenings, so like I'm attracting different types of
So where do
people.
you have your sip and paints at?
Now, because obviously we don't have the storefront anymore, I I do it at people's homes.
Cool.
Yeah. So
That's awesome.
yeah, so if
That's
people
clever.
book in like companies can book in workplaces or just
I'm gonna
people wanting
remember
a
that.
private
I'm gonna remember
session,
that.
yeah. They can just book in and I'll come to their home. I
Set
either
up.
make like a cocktail option or like a wine option. And I'll set everything up. You'll have paints included, everything you need to like have a good night.
What's the charge per person?
65 for like just a wine kind of option, and you get like grazing boards and sushi
Yum.
with that. Or there's the cocktail option, which is 115, and you get 3 cocktails, sushi platters, and grazing boards,
Wow.
and the setup with the paint and everything.
Yum.
So those are the 2 options.
$65 and 115 guys, depending on which option menu you take.
Yeah,
All right, cool.
yeah, cool.
Because I always put it like this to people in general. Long term gratification, it's hard at the beginning, but the success is amazing down the road. And then short term gratification is like drinking alcohol. You get super happy, the vibes are there. And once it deteriorates out of your body and it's gone, yeah, you go bleh. And then you
Honestly,
just and you're not motivated, you need
yeah,
to reset your mindset, your liver and your kidneys been damaged, your health is not the greatest. So I think it's important for whoever is going to be watching this, like, take a chance on yourself.
definitely 100%. If you've been thinking about doing that business, doing that thing, do it. See how you like being in that space.
Agreed.
See how much you grow in yourself. And then if that business isn't for you, that's okay. Like move on, do something else. But do something
100%.
for you,
And like
not
you,
for someone
yeah, and
else.
like you don't even have to invest big. Like there's low ticketed affiliate marketing
Oh,
spaces, but
Herbalife.
yeah, 100%.
Herbalife.
Like there's so
Money.
many options. I think if anything, give it a chance.
Yeah,
Hey sis.
100%.
Well, what would you say? Like now that you're heading into different directions in business, and you're starting to really solidify your ownership in the online space, what will be your next goals in the future coming up? Say like 3 years from now. Let's not go too far out.
Oh, 3 years from now, I would have hoped to build up like a really good like ads, like doing ads.
I love that.
I'm vibing with ads right now. But like really like start honing in on like making intentional ads, intentional content, and just focusing on like content strategy like in this next 6 months. But over the next 3 years, I just want to blossom in my confidence, travel,
Cool.
explore, and just really tap into my Te Ao Māori and just be about my whānau.
I
And
love that. I love
yeah.
that. Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and watching I Am Me with AMP. Thank you so much, sis, for coming
No
through. I'm
worries.
super excited to see where her journey takes her. As well as that, I'll bring her back in a couple of months or something so that we can see where she's at in her journey, because I think
See
it's
if she
important for
maybe
people
flopped
to
off.
see what's happening. But you guys can just jump into her Instagram. Where can people find you on Instagram?
Just at Keanay.
There you go, guys. And she's friends with me on Instagram, so you'll be able to jump into my followers and you'll find her. But besides that, like I always say, God is good all the time, God is good. And I will see you guys on the daily. Ka kite.